Well, hello there, ladies and gents. I'm Tammy Sotniewski. Thank you so much for popping by my channel. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Comica STM-USB microphone. I want to be fully transparent and say that I was sent this microphone free to review, but I don't have to say anything nice about it. They just wanted me to make a video and talk a little bit about it. Now, even though USB is in the name, this also comes with a USB-C plug. So any device that has a USB-C or a USB plug, you can use the Comica microphone with. Now, this particular setup did come with this little tabletop stand, but like I always say, you should never leave your microphone sitting on your table or your desk. You should always bring it as close to your mouth as possible. This is a cardioid condenser microphone. So the rule with that is you should be about 6 inches away from your microphone. And this is about 6 inches. I do that in every video, I know, but just in case you're new, this is how far away you should be from your microphone when you're speaking into it. Never, ever leave it sitting on your desk a few feet away from you. Because if you do that, this is the actual audio that you can expect. And nobody wants to listen to that. Please get a scissor arm for your microphone so that it's nice and close to your mouth. I think this inexpensive microphone will run you about $15 on Amazon. If you don't want to do that, at least prop the microphone up on books on your desk to just get it as close as you possibly can to your mouth. Okay, so let's talk about the microphone itself, the build quality, what it feels like. It's all metal. The grill is even metal mesh. It feels like it's really well built. On the front of it, there's a volume knob and a gain knob. I love microphones that have built-in gain knobs. It just makes a world of difference, especially if you're using the microphone to go live. You can really control the crispness of your audio. I love that. And the tactile of the switches is really nice. It's not like a cheaply made microphone. You can tell this is a well put together microphone. I think they made this microphone to compete with the Rode NTSB Mini and the Elgato Wave. I think that the audio coming out of this is really good. I do think there is a little bit of self noise with this, so let me shut up for a little bit so that you can hear the self noise. Right now, the gain is set at about 2 o'clock, and I'm going to inch up that gain ever so slowly so that you can hear in increments what the self noise is going to sound like and what my voice sounds like as well. Now the gain is set at about 3 o'clock. Now the gain is set at about 4 o'clock. Now the gain is set at about 5 o'clock. And now the gain is maxed out. Let me see what I'm doing. Am I peaking? No, I'm not even peaking. Now the gain is maxed out at 6. And let's listen to the self noise of this. And I'm just going to drop this back down. Okay, so here's the rule, okay? The rule is your cardioid condenser microphone is going to pick up your voice so nice. You know, it's going to pick up all the little subtle nuances of your voice that makes your voice uniquely yours. However, it's also going to pick up a lot of the noises that are in your immediate area. If there's a TV playing in the next room or there's kids playing, it can pick up on that noise. And because it's going to pick up every little noise, you also want to make sure that you're using this microphone in a well-treated area. So you want to have carpets on the floor. You want to have furniture in there like couches, pillows, soft things. You know, of course, the acoustic paneling always helps because if you're in a large room, like a kitchen, there's just going to be a tremendous amount of echo, and that's going to ruin your audio. On the side of the microphone, they also have a 3.5 jack, so you can use headphones to get zero latency monitoring. And the volume knob that's on the front of the microphone, that's for your monitoring. That's only going to control your headphones. It's not going to control anything else within your microphone. It also has a mute button, so let me go ahead and pop that. Bet you don't know what I said. I'm not too crazy about mute buttons, especially this one. It makes a lot of noise when you hit it, and you know, people are going to know you're hitting the mute button. There's also a switch where you can change up the polar patterns. So this microphone can be used by 2 people. If you just want to kerplunk it in the middle of the table and use it interview style, it can accommodate that. But like I said, I wouldn't recommend that because you're supposed to bring the microphone within 6 inches of your mouth to get the best sounding audio. But let's just, obviously the button's there, so let's go ahead and test it out. And this is the audio from the other side of the microphone. But let's say if somebody was sitting a few feet away, this is what it would sound like. Obviously, I wouldn't use it like that. If you're doing an interview, your best bet is to lav up the people that are in the interview. It does come with its own built-in pop filter. You can remove the pop filter. It's not permanently attached to the microphone, but let's go ahead and do a plosive test. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peanuts. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peanuts. Now, if you're not happy with how it's cutting out plosives for you, you can always get your own external pop filter, like the one I have right here. What I like about doubling up on pop filters is it allows you to get a little closer to the microphone, getting your audio just a little smoother, a little cleaner. You can actually drop down that gain knob and get a cleaner signal. I like this extra pop filter. You know why? It's so small. It's significantly smaller than the other pop filters that you find with microphones. They're usually like 6 inches round and they're covering everything up. I think this is really cute. It's 4 inches and I think I got it on Amazon for it was cheap. It was like $15. Now here's a little tip from me to you regarding this microphone. I just used this microphone on a paid professional gig. And the reason I did that was because I wanted to use things that the average person would buy, could afford, and very easy to use. I had to use it in several different scenarios. And the worst scenario, here's your tip. Never use this by a laptop that has a very loud fan kicking on and off. It's going to pick up that fan noise so well, and that's not what you want. You don't want it to pick up that well. You just want it to pick up your voice. So if you're using this microphone, I just would say, try to use it with something like an iPad. Right now, I am recording directly into GarageBand. I'll sync it up with the video in post. And of course, as always, whenever I do a microphone review, I never do any kind of post-processing. This is the raw audio that you can expect from this microphone. Just today, I'm watching an interview on MSNBC. Of course, everyone's remote now. And it's like this person, like this important person, like this dignitary is giving this interview, and their audio was horrible. It was terrible. And I'm like, why? Hello, a microphone. Like nobody called that dude up and was like, hey, got a microphone? Like you got something? You need something. You got something? It's crazy to think that you and I know more than those people that are on national TV. The mount that it comes on is its own little shock mount, and right now I'm shaking the microphone. And I don't know if you can hear that. It's one of those things that doesn't look like it's going to give any absorption at all, doesn't look like it's going to help, but somehow it is. Here's another tip for you. If you're recording and you're not in a well-treated area, you don't have carpets, maybe you got a few things, but your audio is still sounding quite echoey and horrible, what I recommend you do is get a few acoustic panels like this. They're just 12 by 12, 2-inch acoustic panels. And you can build your own little isolation shield, just like this. They fit in so nice, and put them on your desk or wherever your microphone is, and listen to the difference with the audio. If I bring these isolation shields up, it's going to make an incredible difference with the audio. No isolation shield, isolation shield. Okay, you don't know because I'm sure I just cut all of this out, but apparently isolation shield is quite a little bit of a tongue twister for me. I just had to say it like 20 times. If you are to buy the USTM microphone, you also get this cute little velvety carrying pouch that says Comica on it. Okay, this is it. It's getting towards the end of the video, so this is where I give you my 2 cents. And I let you know what I truly think about the microphone. Is it worth $100? Well, actually, it was originally $160, but at $100, knowing that it's competing with the Rode NTSB Mini, the Elgato Wave, the Yeti, the little Yeti, the blue Yeti, the micro Yeti, whatever, the little one, $100. So for $100, I would say yes. Now for $160, no, this is not a $160 microphone. This definitely is a $100 microphone. I think that it has that nice rich sound that you would expect from a Rode or from a Blue microphone. Having everything that it has, the built-in gain knob, the headphone jack, the volume control for the headphone, being that you can change up the polar patterns. the mute button, but like I said, I don't care for the mute button. But as far as the richness of the sound goes, I think this microphone has it. I think it's a really well-made microphone. If you're looking to start doing some voiceovers, or you're looking to go live, or you're going to buy it for a gift for someone that's gaming or streaming, whatever it is they're doing, I think that Rode and Blue are going to have some serious competition when it comes to this microphone, because I think it sounds really, really good. I had to make this review because I promised these people I would have this done by this weekend. I know I still have to do the 11,000 subscriber giveaway. That's going to be my next video, I promise. And if you haven't yet commented on that last video where I was doing the giveaway, please go ahead and do so, because I'm giving away so much stuff. It's insane. I'm cleaning out so much gear that I don't use that's worth money. It's worth, like, I would say it's like at least $1,000 worth of stuff that I'm giving away. Is there anything else? No, I guess that's okay. I'll say the thing then. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, please wear your sunblock. And hey, just call your mom and dad to say how much you love them.